So hi everyone, Krantya this side, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to generate leads. What are the four core areas that you need to master for lead generation? And apart from these four areas, is nothing like you need to learn. There's nothing like you need to explore. Okay, and if you master these four areas and inner dynamics of it, you are good to go for setting and growing your online coaching business or any kind of business. Okay, for that sales. Okay, so let's first understand how we generate leads and why leads are important. So leads are important because if you have something to offer, then you need some people to buy it. Okay, and if you have already figured out the thing that you want to sell into the market, it's good. So first of all, before this you need to understand about your grand slam offer. Okay, you need to know about your offer, your price point, okay, and your target audience, or we can say target group. Okay, these three things should be clearly defined before you understand this dynamics. Otherwise, what will happen, you will get leads, but you don't have anything system or anything that you want to sell, or you don't have the right pricing as per your values that you are going to deliver. Okay, so first let us understand, before understanding these four core areas. Okay, first understand that how we can communicate our message to anyone. So there are only two ways that we can communicate our message. So either we can do one to one private talk, then the second one is either we do one to many public speaking. So it's like showcasing a billboard, okay, or speaking on stage, okay, doing seminars, doing webinar, doing workshop, and all those areas. And one to one are in which you are speaking on people on phone call or Zoom call, on video calls, but one to one. Okay, so let's understand. So these are one is one to one private and one to many public. Okay, so this is the way to you can speak to a larger set of audience. In the starting, you have to rely upon this one to one private, because will not have the you will not have the strategies that how to present your offer to a one to many stage, and how to present offer one to one. You can improvise. So for example, if I do a sales call, I can improvise my sales call every time I do the next thing. But if I fuck up in the one to many kind of sales, for example, if I'm doing a workshop and I don't know how to present my whole PPT, whole presentation, then I will fuck up this whole thing and no one is going to buy from me. So that is why you should first understand the one to one private selling. Okay, and before and after that you should go for one to many public selling. Okay, so I hope you got the exam like understanding of this. Now first understand about the warm outreach. So if you are doing so then the second category of people that you will generate the leads are two areas: people who know you and people who don't know you. Okay, so people who know you, it are the warm outreaches. So for example, people are in your contact list, people are in your WhatsApp list, people are your Facebook friends, people are in your LinkedIn connections. Okay, those are the people, those who already know a little bit about you or have some acquaintance you met somewhere, then this so they know about you. So this comes under warm outreach. Okay, now if you do one to one private and people who know you, it's warm outreach. Okay, now if you are outreaching to people who don't, then it's cold outreach. If you are posting free content, for example like this, and people connect with me, people outreach to me, so it's like people, I'm creating this content for a larger audience, and people connect with me and they ask for my services, like how can I help them. So this come under this, like create content creation. So this is also very important. Okay, but first of your few clients will get from warm outreach and cold outreach, and then when you have some scalability kind of thing, then you can run paid ads. Okay, now let's understand about the warm outreach, how to do the warm outreach. So there are multiple ways you can do warm outreach. First is by like doing one-to-one calls. Okay, then second is text messages. Okay, second the third way you can do is like emails. Okay, writing letters. Okay, so you will talk about your offer to warmer audience, those who already know you. For example, if I have launched my coaching business, so I will say like, hey my friend, I recently started helping doing these many things. So for example, if I'm a fitness coach, okay, so I will reach out to people like, I'm looking for 5 people who are looking to shed 10 kgs in next 3 months. Interested people can apply. So when I launch this, maybe I send this to some of my close friends, colleagues, classmates, schoolmates, then some of them might outreach to me and accept this because they have already trust. So the first set of customers, the first 5, 10 kind of people you will get from warm outreach. Okay, you don't have to do cold outreach because it's since you do not have any case studies. So first you build the authority, get some warm outreach, get some customer, build some result, get some case studies. Okay, and then you pitch to colder audience, people who don't. So where you will find cold audience? You will find cold audience over Facebook groups, over WhatsApp groups, in which you are both are common part of. For example, it could be a society group. Okay, but you do not have to be very salesy about it, otherwise group member will ban you. So you have to be subtly cool outreach about, like, for this is a great example that I have read from this book. Okay, this book, $100 Million by Alex Hormozi. Now this book, he has given like literally the whole script he has given. Just like if you just read and just apply that script, now you are sorted. So he's saying you will not directly call or text or WhatsApp these messages directly about your offer and all. You will call them and you will ask them like, hey, for example, I'm calling some Sandeep. So hi Sandeep, this is Krantesh. We are a part of mutual WhatsApp group, and I've been seeing your content, something like like you have to really know about that person, do some research, do some homework. For example, if I'm outreaching to Facebook to a person over Facebook, I will go through his profile, appreciate some of his posts, and then I will build the connection. It's not like I will directly sell them. Okay, so you just build some acquaintance, build some like breaking the ice part of thing, like, hey, I recently saw that you moved to Delhi, how's Delhi treating you? And then you start the conversation like, hey, so like, do you know someone who needs fitness coaching? Because last month I have started doing fitness coaching because I have transformed myself and I think that this is something that people require. So that is why I am looking for people like this. Now that person got an idea what you do, okay, and what kind of services you are offering, but you're not directly offering to that person. So that person will think about, okay, so health ka to mujhe bhi issue hai, health is something that I am also looking for. Yes, so could you tell me, like, what is it your offer, what is the price point? That is the through you ice break you should be doing. So warm outreach people, you have to go through a contact list and connect with those your family, relatives, and those people. Then comes the cold outreach. That's how do you do the cold outreach. I told you the script. Okay, you don't have to be salesy. You have to be very friendly. You don't have to be very humble. You have to be very humble before outreaching to someone. You could do over email. Okay, keep your text messages short and crisp. It should not be like, I do multiple set of things, buy from me. You should not do like something like that. Now after doing these, okay, when you have your like first maybe you can say 5 customer or 10 customer from warm outreach, you can easily crack this because people who know you, they have already know you, they know your work, they already seen you as an authority. So this you can easily get 5 to 10 customer. From cold outreach you can scrape the data over, you can scrape the data of doctors, okay, engineers from some of the common communities, and then start outreaching to them. But if you start getting salesy, you will get away, you will be banned from that group, and it's bad for you. Now deliver result to these 5 to 10 people, and based on these results you outreach to these people. Okay, you should not directly, it's not like that you directly outreaching to cold outreach and you are not getting any leads or customers. Okay, so after these two, what you need to do is, when you get these two things done, warm outreach, you are got the customer, you got the case studies. Now on the basis of those case studies you are getting outreach to people, so that when you are getting out to the market, people don't see you as a newbie and maybe reject you. Then you start creating free content. Okay, post free content over Instagram, YouTube, or any social media channels like LinkedIn, TikTok. Okay, so start creating free content, and through free content People are going to see your value, that okay, you are a credible person, you know what you're talking about, you have done what other people want. So if you have a solution to a problem, so people are facing problem and they want a solution. Okay, and here you are the bridge that is going to provide that solution. Okay, so if you are doing something to talk about those empathy kind of thing, that what people are thinking about, what people are going through, what people needs to be taken care of, okay, what they need to hear and what they are thinking on a daily basis. So create content of those areas, post free content. Okay, post free content. So the larger content you post in the market, the more chances of you is winning. So other people, for example, since you are starting, you don't have much resources, but people who are at a good stage like Alex Hormozi, they have also started from your journey as well. They have cracked these many things and then they have come to this position. So don't compare your chapter to their chapter. Okay, now after this posting free content, you're getting the engagement, and there's a content, this thing about content, that whatever you create your content, it should be shareable and people should save it. Okay, so create those kind of thing, and what actually people share, which is more relevant to them. It's not like you are talking surface level problems, you're giving surface level solutions. Talk about it. Okay, because ultimately you will feel like, why would I give my whole strategy for free? See man, if people don't see enough value in your content, why they would connect with you? If they are seeing the same thing which is easily available all over the internet, why they will connect with you? They will go with some free solutions, right? So your free content should have value. If you watch any video of Alex Hormozi, Iman Gandhi, Naval Ravikant, Ankur Warikoo, they have put out their heart and soul in providing you the value, and that's why their different next level of courses, coaching program are selling. If you take and consider an example of Ankur Warikoo, he is an Indian, he sells in India, and he is making crores out of that, and that too not at high ticket. He is selling at like max to max 3,000 rupees, that's it. Okay, so that's why you should be doing content. After that, you should be focusing upon running paid ads in which you are selling your offer to one to many public. Okay, and then through ads you need to consider doing funnel, okay, bump offers, OTOs, okay, and all of these things. I'm a combination of these things, and you can create a right strategy and then you can run ads. Okay, so I hope you understand these core 4 areas of lead generation: the warm outreach, cold outreach, posting free content, and running paid ads. All these individual segments are on a very deeper basis. I will dig down on each of one of it in next set of upcoming videos. So if you like this type of content, do subscribe my channel, and if you, what are the challenges you are facing in your business, do drop down in the comments. I will make a video on it soon. Thank you so much.